So the other day, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and essentially, he was looking at the criteria, the things that required him to obtain the job that he was in. So essentially, this specific individual had been in his role for about 5 to 7 years, and he said to me, he said, "You know what? Based on the criteria, based on the things that I was required to have for in order to land a specific position, I wasn't eligible for this specific position." And I said to him, "Okay, so why is it you think you got an interview, and why is it you think you landed a job?" He said, "You know what, the only reason I landed this specific position was because of my specific network." He said, "You know what, I didn't have the credentials in order to work at this specific location. So because he didn't have the credentials, however, he had the right connection, he was able to not only get an interview, but he also was able to land the job." And I started to kind of just think to myself, okay, that specific thing is true for him, but man, that's true for so many other individuals as well. So a connection, the right connection, can definitely help certain individuals bypass certain processes, which is why we're building a strong network of Haitian Americans, which aim to connect you to endless possibilities. There's going to be a link somewhere on this page. You can go ahead and click on that link and join that specific network and join that specific group. And I started to kind of just think about as well, I'm part of so many different groups, and as part of those specific groups, what I'm starting to see group members ask for recommendations for specific product and recommendation for specific services. So what's happening is that instead of individuals going out to Google and saying, "Hey, Google, tell me what products or services of a specific type that's near my area," these specific individuals are going inside of specific groups and asking for recommendations. And what's happening is that people inside of those specific groups are making recommendations based on based on businesses that they've had experiences with. So Haitian-based businesses, I'm seeing that those specific individuals are getting recommendation inside of specific groups. Again, that's another reason why we said, you know what, if we're seeing these specific things, why don't we go ahead and build a strong network of Haitian Americans which aim to connect you to endless possibilities. There's a link somewhere on this page. Go ahead and click on that link and go ahead and connect to that specific audience and connect to that group so that we can go ahead and build connections and build endless possibilities. Hey, that's my time. I'll see you in the next video.